Weight loss vlog, day 27. We just woke up. It's early today, and today's a Saturday. Pretty exciting day. I'm gonna be eating out today. Stay tuned. And I'll actually not just once but twice, lunch and dinner. For lunch, it's a place of my choosing. For dinner, I'm visiting friends and family for a big potluck. What are we gonna do? It's dinner. Can we have potluck? What are people gonna bring? We're gonna talk about that. But let's do our morning weigh-in. All right, little bit of a small weight loss today. This is still a win. So today we were 76.8. And we did do fasting yesterday. And let's make some notes. So no snacks, just chickpeas. That's good. Lots of NEPA, good sleep, lots of hydration, more energy. You were active yesterday. Sweet, let's add that in. Awesome, nice to see our percentage increase, 48% there. That's good. We lost 4.4 kilos. And look at that BMI marker, right? Like it's moved quite a bit. I love this app because it shows the marker where it started and how much we have moved past that. That's great. Let's keep going. Just 3.9 kilos more to reach healthy weight. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's look at the graph for some motivation. I'm going to look at the 1 month mark. Look at how much we have come. And if you look at the 2 week mark, yeah, slowly we'll keep moving. We'll keep moving. Good job. That's definitely a win. I want to serve as proof that by weighing in every day, and even though the weight doesn't really move drastically, which is sometimes a good thing, I want to serve as proof that you keep at it, trust the process, and your weight will go down. Even if there's a plateau, even if it's not drastic, it will go down, and going down slowly is healthy. If you lose weight too fast, it's not always the best thing. So I want to serve as proof. If you're in the same boat, keep going. Look at me, I'm reducing. You're gonna be able to win as well. So keep going. I'm gonna do my morning meditation now. I just finished my morning yoga and meditation. Let's check that off. It's pretty good. So yesterday I watched a video by Dr.Pal where he talks about what makes your intermittent fasting really work, different factors that would aid your intermittent fasting and weight loss. And he talks about the importance of relaxation and being relaxed and being calm, and how that actually tells your body to do the right things to actually lose weight. And part of that, he recommends meditation. He recommends good sleep. I slept great yesterday, by the way. The No-Tech 90 is really starting to show its effects. So yeah, Dr. Pal talks about how important those things are, and glad we're doing those things as part of the practice, and let's continue doing that. And if you aren't already, definitely do meditation, definitely do light yoga, breathing techniques, and the No-Tech 90, to sandwich your day. It really, really does magic, I believe. I'm feeling the effects already. Let's keep going with it. All right, now that we've checked that off, let's go do our morning walk. Out on my morning walk with Chutney. Hey Chutney, say hi. Say hi. Oh, he's busy looking at birds and squirrels. Nothing like a fresh morning walk on a weekend, especially on a Saturday. Especially today, the air is crisp and cool, and it's very quiet and calm. Everybody are walking their dogs, so Chutney's going crazy. And it's not very sunny outside, but still getting some sun rays early in the morning. So important, so good for health, so good for a good night's sleep as well, apparently. All right, let's go through our overview for our day. It's my active rest day, so I'm not officially going to do like an exercise thing, but it's active because I'm going to be doing my NEPA, and I'm also going to be doing housework, lots of housework, house cleaning, spring cleaning time. So I'm going to be mopping, dusting, vacuuming the entire house. So that's going to be my NEPA exercise and active activity for the day. 2 outings planned today. One is lunch, so I'm going to be doing my groceries, and especially in my favorite store, Farm Boy. And I'm also going to be having my lunch there. So just like last week, we're going to have a nice healthy Farm Boy lunch. Pretty excited. So the aim is to pick out as many things as we can, to check off as many things as we can from the Dr. Greger's daily dozen, right? So that's the aim for lunch today. So I'm looking forward to that, and it's going to be fun. And the other outing is we are visiting family and friends for potluck dinner. Actually, it's my cousin's birthday, so we're surprising her with a potluck dinner at her place. And people are going to be bringing different things. And I looked at the menu. People are going to be bringing mostly pretty carb heavy stuff, so I'm not going to be able to have any of that, especially for dinner, and especially today, because today is not my cheat meal day. So I'm going to following Dr. Pal's technique. I'm going to link his video here. So it's a cool video that I checked out recently. So what he does is, for social obligations and social gatherings like this, especially potlucks and things like that, if it's out of his eating window, he always recommends not to have heavy food at night, right, for dinner especially, because that's not going to help with anything. So what he does, if he has to go, he takes a Tiffin box with him, and he basically loads his box up with different ingredients from the gathering, and that way he can enjoy that for lunch the next day. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to take a box with me, and when everybody's having their food, I'm not going to stop them. I'm not going to be a bummer or damper. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm fasting, I can't eat it. I'm going to say, hey, I'm fasting, but I'm going to enjoy it tomorrow for lunch. So I'm going to take my box with me. So let's see how that pans out. I might take a few clips of me doing that. Let's see how that pans out. I'm not gonna try not to make others feel awkward. But that's the day for today. Pretty excited, and I'll see you soon at home for antioxidant tea. Morning antioxidant tea time. Rooibos chai. I'm just taking a moment of calm before starting my house cleaning. That's gonna be exciting. But in a few minutes, though, I have my second class with my nephew. I'm teaching him guitar. I started last week. It's every Saturday mornings, so pretty excited for that. It's always nice to share what you know, um, especially guitar. I love playing the guitar. I love teaching guitar, so looking forward to that. But cleaning right after, and I'll be talking a little bit about that before I start. I'll see you all soon. Enjoy your tea. I'm going to introduce you to my new best friends for the next couple of hours. The cleaning caddy and Mr. Shark, and also Mr. Bona Mop. They're going to be my best friends. I'm going to do some house cleaning. Sometimes I enjoy these, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel lazy. Today, right now, I'm having some resistance to do this, but so here's my motivation tips for myself and hopefully for some of you who are like me. Um, this is good exercise if you do it in an active way and if you do it continuous. Um, it's a good way to stay active, especially on a rest day like today. And number two, it's a great way to practice mindfulness. So instead of like you can watch listen to a podcast or a video or something or music, but what I'm going to try doing today is be more mindful and practice mindfulness as I'm cleaning. You can practice mindfulness with anything. Mindfulness it's about being present and being trying to be as aware as possible as to what's going on right now in the present around you, right? So during cleaning, I'm going to practice that. I've done this before. Initially, it's not easy, right? It's pretty hard. Your mind will start to wander. You might get restless, but if you keep practicing, you start to feel calm, and it becomes a very relaxing and an enlightening thing, to be honest. Right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to practice that, and while I do that, I'm going to focus on my breath. I'm going to focus on the part that I'm cleaning. I'm going to focus on how the duster or the vacuum feels when as I clean the dust and clean the dirt. I'm going to focus on the sounds that the vacuum is making, probably the smells, the fumes that come out or whatever, right? So I'm going to try to practice that and motivate myself. And I'm going to be looking forward to my farm boy lunch outing. I'll see you soon. Fuel yourself with lots of energy. Know how you can do that? Just breathe. Nah, I'm just kidding. Coffee shot. Of course, water shot. Hydrate after coffee. Still cleaning, so it's taking a bit of time. So I'm going to go to Farm Boy for my part two lunch. So I'm gonna break my fast right now. It's 12:10 in the afternoon. So I'm gonna break my fast with part one lunch as usual. And I've picked items that I usually wouldn't get in a Farm Boy lunch. So this is what it is. It's our usual stuff. It's just quarter cup of nuts. So that's one nuts for the day. And then we have our sourdough rye bread sandwich, one slice, just cut into two, with a bunch of vegetables here, onions, tomatoes, and I added some olives as well this time, with some vinegar sauce. So that's more vinegar, and I put some lettuce in here. So let's check those off. And also I have my, let's get this, where is it? It's still in my microwave. I have my usual, one serving of whole grains as a cereal. So let's check all of those off. And I know that I'm not gonna get these servings at Farm Boy, so I'll keep you all posted. Let's go back to our after meal NEPA. That's all my fruits. Let's check that off. Still cleaning. Yeah, it's almost 2:35. There's a lot of cleaning to do. I was also not going crazy fast, just taking my time, trying to practice mindful cleaning. And so my mind was wandering here and there, but I caught myself wandering and, tried to put myself back. And that's the exercise, right? You're putting yourself back in the present and, putting yourself back and centering yourself with your breathing, with your movements, with your surroundings, with your environment, with the sounds and the feelings, right? The feel and the senses and all of that. So really enjoying it. It's good practice, if you haven't tried it, definitely try it. It's very refreshing. All right, back to it. That's the thing, right? The mind, it's always, I was watching myself, watching my mind as I was, doing my cleaning, and it's always, either in the past, reminiscing or, thinking about some regrets or, past losses and things like that. Or it's all the way in the future, worrying about something or possible scenarios or, overthinking. or making plans, asking questions. um, it's so rare that it's completely present, right? There are some things that we do, like while playing video games, or doing something that you really love, that you get back into the present. And those are the places where a lot of core memories are built. Yeah, just wanted to share how important it is to check in with yourself, and check in to see, hey, are you in the present right now, or are you in the past? Sometimes it's nice to go to the past and revisit some things now and then, and it's important to think about the future and plan, but it's equally or more important to be in the present and live life, right? All this for cleaning. But yeah, something I want to share, and I believe that it's part of a good health journey. It's not just physical, but it's also mental. It's and these things are important. It's a holistic thing. It's a mind body thing. I really believe that. Anyways, back to it. I just finished my cleaning for the day. It's almost 4 o'clock actually. Just stepping out for my continuing NEPA walk with Chutney. Chutney, say hi. Chutney says hi. That is a good active rest day so far. I still haven't had my lunch part 2. I still want to have it at Farm Boy. So I'll see if I can make it today to Farm Boy. So I might have my lunch part 2 as essentially my really early dinner today. Because after that we're gonna go for the potluck. And obviously I'm not gonna be having anything there, most likely. Because I would have checked off all of my daily dozen items. So it's important during this health journey to not go over that, especially on a not cheat meal day, right? All right, it's all good. I'll keep you posted. Green tea time. Have your green tea. It's good for you. I'm having decaf. Look where we are. All right, let's go inside and see how we can check this off. So here we are. Lots of stuff. This is the salad bar. We also have the hot bar. Hot bar is here as well. So I'm gonna be looking at my daily dozen, and I'm gonna be picking stuff up. I'll see you soon. All right, this is what I picked. Look at all those colors, eh? Lots of colors. There's not much in the hot bar today in this location. Not very impressed with what is there in this location, but I know that the other locations I usually go to have many more selections, and maybe it's the time of day. It's right now 5 o'clock, so I don't blame them. Anyways, I'm gonna take a picture of this, and let's check these off. Hey, so there's a bunch of stuff in here. Essentially, lots of kale. So that's going to be 2 greens and crucifer. And as you can see, there's some mushroom, some beets, some sweet potatoes in there. So that's our count of vegetables. So we have the quinoa bean salad. So that's whole grain. And we have a piece of falafel as well, and that's whole grain as well. And we did have all of our beverages today, so I'm going to take all that off. I'm not going to count the housework as exercise, even though it sort of is, but I'm not going to mark that, because as a principle, unless I do a very intense workout, I don't mark it as exercise. Berries. Really late for this, but espresso time. All right, so it's 8 o'clock, and it's past my eating window, or my eating window is done. So I'm going to start my fasting. I actually technically started my fasting about maybe 45 minutes ago. So I'm gonna do that. So let's start our fasting. All right. So what I'm gonna do? We're at my cousin's house. um, and the potluck is going to start soon. There's a bunch of items. So what I'm gonna do is I brought a box like I was telling in the morning. I'm gonna pick out items, and I'm not gonna eat today. People are gonna have dinner, but I'm gonna skip it. um, Today I'm finding it a little bit hard to do that. I'm feeling very hungry because of all the smells and everything. But just wanted to keep you posted on that. I will also keep you posted on what I picked out, and you'll probably see me eating some of that tomorrow during my cheat meal. All right. Thank you for following, and I might record again in a little bit. Uh, I'm gonna try and do the no tech 90 today, but let's see. We're outside, so it depends. I'll keep you all posted. Right, see you. This is the loot. I mean, this is all not just for me. Also, I'm gonna be sharing it with my wife, of course. But a lot of food. I'll show you guys tomorrow. All right. I'll see you. Right. So this is the last segment of the day. Unfortunately, I couldn't do the no tech 90 because we are still outside. I'll have to look at the GPS. That's a screen. So I'm gonna skip that. So let's skip it. You have to be honest with tracking, right? And I'm gonna have my weight loss tea after this. But I was proud of myself today. I stuck to the plan. I did not get tempted. But let's see how tomorrow goes. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for following.